Glasgow appears to be green, but Ibrox today definitely was red. But was Joe Wright deservedly sent off for the handball that denied Rangers their opening goal? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. Got to put it up for a poll because it's a pretty controversial decision. And again, we have another very, very close outcome after 937 votes. It is 51-49. That's about as close as you can possibly get. 51% believe yes, denied a goal. 49% say no, it's harsh, accidental, handball. Now, I've got to agree with the whole it's harsh thing. It's like a double penalty because Rangers get the penalty and they get the sending off. Albeit, Tavernier didn't score it, so you can argue that kind of levelled things out a bit more fairly. However, Joe Wright is off balance here. He is attempting to clear the ball. There's no doubt. I don't even think the penalty should be for handball. It should be for the fact that he actually kicks to John Sterling. So that is on its own a foul probably. And then the ball does hit him in the hand, but like I said, he's off balance. His hands are out there, but he's falling almost. He's he's going backwards. He's not standing up straight with his hands just sitting out there. He hasn't intentionally tried to block it. He's actually on one leg, falling backwards, and his hand just happens to be out there and the ball hits his hand. I thought it was harsh. I thought it ruined the game. I don't know if it was necessary. But then again, if he doesn't get sent off and then Rangers miss the penalty, all of a sudden it seems really unfair on Rangers. So it's a hard one to call. I know you can't wait until the penalty's been taken before you dish out the card, but in an ideal world, could we not just give a goal here and book him? In an ideal world, is that not I think that would be like a fair thing.
You can't give a goal, it didn't cross the line. So, I mean, I don't know where that logic's coming in here, but you know what? I'm going to go with no, it was harsh. It was, you know what? It's harsh. It's an accidental handball. But
yes, but see...
I think, to me, it's still a...
But say he doesn't get sent off, the Rangers miss the penalty.
Kelly wins.
Is that no harsh on Rangers?
No, I don't think so.
I think it is because he's denied a clear goal-scoring opportunity, then Rangers haven't scored for the penalty.
Well, it is harsh, but that's Tav's fault. Tav missed it anyway. You know, it's a tough... See that game, right? See the first 20-odd minutes? You will not get a worse game for far. I mean,
I'd say the first 20 minutes, the VAR must have took up about 14 minutes.
Yeah, easy. I don't know how they only added it on 8 minutes. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Right? I'm not going to, we could have scored more goals. But yeah, for me, it was accidental. But see when this happens, see when someone handballs it, like if you're going in, because it was going in, it's always a red. You know, there's very few instances I can remember, man, where they don't get given. Accidental or not.
Accidental or not? So there you go.
Like, I remember Kelly against Celtic, the Rugby Park.
Alistair Johnson, was that no?
There was a wee shot hit Alistair Johnson's arm.
Celtic didn't get a penalty, never mind a red card.
Exactly, so maybe there's just one team in Scotland that benefits for all these decisions, but yeah, it's definitely Rangers that benefits for all these decisions.
So, we are going with it was harsh?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the 49.
That's what I'm going with the 49 as well, so that must bump up to at least 50 now.
Aye, sounds about right.
Anyway, let's get into these comments. DJ Badboy. Rangers fan myself. It stopped the genuine goal. I mean, it did stop a genuine goal, but I don't think he meant it, therefore it just seems harsh. You're giving Rangers a penalty and sending him off. Like, that seems like it's just too extreme, that. Davier... It's in the fucking rules. Anyone who needs to look it up, you dim-witted idiot. Suppose it supports any conspiracy theories for the Celtic fans who are crying about it. Celtic award a penalty on Saturday, nothing said. Rangers get one and suddenly everyone's greeting about it. It was a penalty. And although the red card is harsh, it's the red card per the rules. Go listen to Sutton, McFadden and Boyd after the game. It's all cleared up. I mean, who said it wasn't a penalty?
Yeah, I think the problem is it's a red.
Fucking this dickhead here's even saying it's harsh.
Yeah, so he's confirming. So some people's misread it and thought we're saying it's not a penalty, even though we're saying it's clearly a penalty. It's more about the red, but
and no one's complaining about the Celtic penalty because it was a fucking clear handball for Shankland.
Yeah, these are two as clear as handball penalties you'll ever see.
Anyway, Celtic players need to play with their arms inside their shirt to avoid these corrupt officials. It's truly shocking how many pens this season. Probably about the same amount as Celtic, actually, I would imagine. It must be close enough.
Yeah, we'll be around the same ballpark, won't it?
Although what I would say is I'm not gonna complain about the 2 penalties Old Firm teams got this week. I think they were both clear pens. I got Tier Huns, Delta Bravo.
There's no Hun in there, mate. Where are you getting Tier Hun from?
No, Teddy Tears. Yeah, well, I'm just used to so many people saying Hun that.
There's no Teddy Tears, mate. It's just Tears.
Fucking Teddy Bears, Huns. I don't know. Obsessed. Delta Bravo. If it didn't hit his hand, the ball was going in for a goal. Anyone who disagrees with this needs to have a deep-seated love for Rangers. You just won't admit it. Come on, the Bears. Nothing better than a late Sunday afternoon reading the conspiracy theories from the game. I love it. We love it. Well, we welcome the cheat. I mean, what do you mean there's nothing better? You're 3 points behind Celtic and 5 goals behind Celtic. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of things better.
A lot of things better would be top of the league right now, mate.
Never mind the dodgy penalty and sending off. Surely an inquiry should be had into Kilmarnock's weird performance today. Some of their players tried to play keepy uppy in their own penalty area instead of clearing the ball, and their attacks, the Rangers' goal, were almost non-existent. Even their goal was an accident scored by the opposition player. An absolute disgrace, an embarrassment for what is supposed to be one of Scotland's top 6 clubs. Definitely worth an official investigation by the authorities. We all know it won't happen.
Right, hold on, Jezebel. Right, hold on. Let's keep him up here. What's he on about? Kelly went down to 10 men after 22 minutes, and as we've just said, there was literally about 8 minutes worth of football outside the VAR decisions, right? And you know what? Kelly were 1-0 up.
Yeah, if Kelly wanted to chuck the game, they wouldn't be 1-0 up in the 53rd minute.
No, what does he want for Kelly? Does he want Kelly to turn up at Ibrox and play Rangers off the pitch? It just doesn't work like that.
No. I don't know what he wants.
No, like there's been so many more examples this season where it just appears that teams have down. I mean, I look at Dundee twice against Celtic, the 3-0 and then the 7-1. There's been games against Rangers as well this season where it feels like teams have been dishing out goals as well.
I agree. Pervco Plastic Paddy said, going by the rules, it's correct. By in reality, he didn't mean it. It shouldn't have been a red, but that's what the rules say. I mean, at least we've got someone fair here, someone that's compromising.
Yeah, that is what the rules are. I mean, I disagree with the rules, but...
And then, speaking of being fair, Summit Day 2023 says, depends what religion your club is or playing against. The SFA loyal are consistently inconsistent. If by that's a red card, Shankland should be banned for the season, Goldson banned from the league. McInnes and his boys didn't deserve that as professionals. It's irrelevant asking us because it's so blatant the SFA are marking their own homework. Shankland banned for the season and Goldson banned from the league. Thoughts on that?
This guy's marking his own pants with shite. I mean, what's he on? What's he talking
about? David Connor, if it wasn't for VAR, we'd have won the league by February.
Aye, big man, you keep believing that. No, well, what's this gimmick with Shankland and that penalty?
Don't know. Ramos, if the guy means to stop it with his hand and send him off, but the ball was straight at him, there's nothing he can do, or I think he would. But it's all ifs and buts, maybes. The game's over and the title fight continues. I mean, I think it's harsh, but it is what it is. Hale spent most of the first half trying to give Rangers a leg up. Goes from offside to penalty kick and sending off. You couldn't make it up. The PC and is sounding more and more like Bale. Bring it on next week. Flake Clement sounding more and more like Bale. Do you agree with that, or?
Right, hold on, right? What is this guy talking about? So... what happened is they thought it was a penalty, right? Because Sterling got brought down. So they have to check the offside first in Silva, because that's just natural, right? Because if Silva's offside, they don't give anything. Silva's onside. They then check the penalty, right? And then it turns out that it's actually hit his hand, and that's why they sent him off and give a penalty. What's so hard to fucking comprehend about that? It's not like... why is he marking... It's actually a good thing they checked the offside. Because if they didn't check the offside and say he was offside, the same bastard that's saying this comment would be greeting about the fact they didn't check the offside. I mean, come on, man. Fucking wise up, man. Come on. What are these comments all about?
Oh, you read the next one.
Oh, the next one's too big for me. What's this all about? The whole FAR situation is a shambles. I mean, here, we may as well just leave it at that. I completely and utterly agree with that.
Will you agree with the rest of it, though?
I'm not even just referencing this decision. It's been all season. The inconsistency, the outright wrong decisions FAR is just shocking. The amount of times this season Rangers have been handed changing decisions that are wrong is what... If you can't see it, then your bias isn't allowing you to. Look, this isn't a dig at Rangers. I'm glad it's not my team. It would make any achievement feel tainted. Unfortunately, FAR is here to stay. I've always been against it. The funny thing is, the people who were screaming for it now have seen what it is. the thing brought in to fix mistakes consistently makes crucial ones. Not to mention how much affects. Fuck off. I can't do it. I can't cope with these bastards anymore.
Not to mention how much affects games. You can't celebrate a goal because you know VAR are going to claim someone's pinky was offside in the build-up. Scottish football is a joke, and it starts with the officials. For all of you that are going to say about this game, this response isn't about this game. It's a build-up of the bullshit I've constantly seen throughout the season. So,
no, he said it isn't a dig at Rangers, but then points out the amount of times this season Rangers have been handed changing decisions that are wrong is wild.
Seems like a bit of a dig there. GRN 1872.
No, hold on. Rangers is a team that have been given the worst decisions. The most decisions that are wrong. 5.
GRN 1872, by the letter of the law, harsh. If not, it's a red card. Has to be that situation, unfortunately. I mean, you have some Rangers fans here saying it's harsh, then you have some claiming that it's a clear red card.
No,
so, I mean,
see the ones that were claiming the first one was a handball, man.
Philippe Clement claimed that.
Philippe Clement can claim my shite, because I don't know what he's on about there. I don't know what.
And what can that guy do about it in the first one? Absolutely nothing.
But see, that's the difference, though. It's like, if that's on target and it's going in and it hits his hand, we're probably looking at a red and a penalty. But it's 6 of one, half a dozen the other. Stephen Doran,
Shanko never even got booked.
Shangle.
Up the Shangle. Shanko never got booked against the famous Glasgow Celtic. 39 replies. I mean, what good can possibly come out of clicking this?
Nothing, so it's not. No, I've got fish to fry with Andrew Taggart. Not even this guy, right? This guy tries to say this guy. He tries to say we've got the blue tinted specs on. He's saying fucking usual. The cheating that goes on is unreal, man. Pure blatant favoritism.
Can you read
plural? No, but what's he smoking, man? Yo, it's 3 a.m. and I'm reading these delusional single digit IQ, but they're bringing me down to their level.
It's 2:11.
Well, it may as well be 3 a.m. right? These guys always call us out, oh, you've got your tinted specs on. How is this cheating? You hang your hat on the fact that you're neutral. What was cheating about this instant, by the way? You can think it's harsh, but you can see why it's given. There's no cheating going on here.
No, there's no cheating.
What about in the Celtic game where James Forrest and the other guy ran into each other and he gives it a free kick for them?
I know, that was cheating, actually. I mean, that was fucking bullshit.
No, see these comments, I actually think it's a wind-up. See the Celtic fans though that are consistent and call us out for some decisions that we might actually show a bit bias towards, hard to believe. I can accept it, but see people that call us out for decisions that are blatantly wrong and then they go for this. Oh man, it makes my blood boil.
Dean Crombie though thinks that Rangers are going to pump Celtic 3 or 4-0 next week. Get the Sharks ready. I don't know if I see that.
I don't see that happening, man.
Luke Devlin says double jeopardy rule. It's a yellow at best. If they give the pen outside the box, then you're looking at red. Learn the laws. Denying a goal scoring opportunity by handball is still a red card. If he means that you're clown, he clearly didn't. Not that it matters anyway. League's over. Fair enough. Someone needs to get a rule book, I guess. Right, okay, definitely a penalty, but the red card I thought was harsh, so don't know, 2 cows here on a field, 8 replies, complete joke, cheating again, it's getting beyond a joke now. Cheating. If it was a penalty, as you say, then there's only option is to red card the player. Wasn't intentional, so yellow would have done, but I'm not complaining. The penalty is the punishment, why double punish? And it wasn't even a penalty in the first place. Cheating is... Oh, come on. I mean, I can't believe we're arguing over whether it's a penalty or not.
You can't argue.
We're debating was a red card too harsh? Should it have just been a yellow? I think that's a fair debate. I think it's fair to say that the red card was harsh and that a yellow should have been dished out. But no one in their right mind can say it wasn't a penalty.
There's no cheating going on for any team, man. There's just incompetence going on. Come on.
I don't know about that, but whatever.
Who's cheating then? Enlighten us. Enlighten the flog football audience.
The 2 teams that get all the penalties and don't seem to get any against.
It's not cheating though. No. Rangers have had a bunch of penalties go against them this season that were actually ruled wrong. The 2 Kelly ones.
Well, Kelly must have the... Wait, Kelly have got the most decisions this season?
No.
Until today.
No, let's call a spade a spade. See at the two Old Firm teams this season, who's benefited from the wrong decisions? It's Celtic.
Well, according to the panel,
the independent inquiry. That's factual, so people can come on this channel.
Maybe it was Chris Boyd that done it though.
People can come on this channel and fucking cry about Rangers cheating. According to the facts and the numbers, the one team at the Old Firm that's got away with cheating by the SFA is Celtic. But I'm not going to call it cheating.
I think I've got more bullshit here. Cross Carrier says, I think the whole VAR experiment is shite and I don't enjoy watching football anymore. I now anticipate VAR for every goal, every penalty, every decision. I no longer celebrate any goal as I expect VAR will look at something. It's turned football into a bullshit, stop-start American-style bore. The Kilmarnock keepers was clearly off his line during the penalty. What is the point in it if VAR is not used for something so simple that doesn't require interpretation?
He was not.
I mean, he was actually behind the line. He started about at least a foot.
See, when this guy finished with Bore, I couldn't have agreed more. But then he started with the Kelly keeper was clearly off his line. The arse went there.
His trailing leg was actually over the line before he clearly...
Like, cross carrier, you can't come up with such a great point and then completely undo yourself in the second half of the statement.
No one's talking about the fact that his leg wasn't over the line, which is strange.
Kenny Miller was marking out about how far it was behind.
Yeah.
So, come on.
What are the defenders supposed to do in that situation, says Mr. Freeland. It's getting ridiculous. I agree. What can he do? Cut his hands off?
Yeah. Well, no, I don't mean to cutting his hands off, but yeah, what can he do?
Yeah. I mean, how many times has Golden been sent off for his handballs, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
Not very often.
Well, there you go, and I think we'll end it at that. Look, I think it's clearly a penalty. No one's denying that. And a card should follow.
No, I've got to disagree.
I'm just not sure it's a red.
It wasn't I think it was a penalty to Kelly, and I think there's blatant cheating going on. So let's move on. Rangers obviously going to get given 4 penalties next week to go top of the league.
Yeah, could you imagine if a controversial decision could you imagine? It's always a controversial decision like. But
look at the amount of Old Firm decisions that have went Celtic's way recently in the Old Firm games. You look at Morelos last season. You look at the Lagerbielke thing. You look at the Alistair Johnson handball. Oh, it was offside. No. Don't even start that pish. All these decisions, right, that have favoured Celtic. Now, yeah, seen the last one. I don't think Fabio Silva's was a penalty.
Wait, are you on about the Morelos push one?
Yes.
That was a joke.
Aye, that's what I'm on about.
I think that's one of the worst decisions I've seen in an Old Firm game. Anyway, guys, that's it. Catch you in the next one. Aye, decisions. 51-49. Close. Not close enough. Kelly got beat. 4-1. 10 men. Sucks for them.
Close but no cigar. Brendan Rodgers will be on the beach next week without his cigar, but he's got the flip-flops on.
Imagine he went celebrating and he got ate by a shark.
Big plastic one.
That'd be fucking funny. Anyway, that's it. Catch you in the next one. Peace.